What's going on, guys? Your boy here, TheChrisPhoenix. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe if you're new here. Also, follow me on Twitter if you have not. That's, just to give you updates and whatnot. So it'll be fun, Not a bad thing to do, subscribing me or freaking, doing any of that good stuff. Anyways, let's start off with the first game of the week. That's the Thursday night football game, of course. New York Football Giants taking on the Redskins. Kirk Cousins and company, they're looking good right now, so, anything can happen in the NFL, obviously, especially on Thursday night. Look, last week, freaking Falcons murdered the Buccaneers. But anyways, there should be a shootout, I think, but I'm going to go with the Redskins. I think they will win, so I'm going with the Redskins. And the Buffalo Bills in Houston take on the Houston Texans. Bills coming off of, they got shocked, pun intended, against the San Diego Sharks, taking on the Houston Texans. Obviously, the Texans, I don't know if they're going to be without Arian Foster or not. That remains to be seen, but I do think that the Texans will win this game, so I'm going to go with Houston. And the Green Bay Packers, who according to Aaron Rodgers, relax, chill. They've been to the playoffs before, so 1-2. This team looks confused and defense is horrible. And yeah, going to Chicago to take on the Bears, which defense is not that great. But they got a rookie corner in Cal Fuller, who's looking like defensive rookie of the year by far. 3 interceptions so far, so that's what we laugh about. But anyways, Bears obviously came with Monday Night Football win, so they got a short week. Packers, they're again just lost. Should be a good game though, I think, even with all that being said. But I think the Bears will win at home, so I'm going with the Bears. Then you got Detroit Lions in New York take on the Giants. Smith and Monday Night Football looks pathetic to me. Detroit Lions. What do you expect of the Detroit Lions? I never would have saw this coming, honestly. Within week 4, they have one of the best defenses in the National Football League. Yeah, Detroit Lions. Remember the team that always has potential, but then if you're a bad attitude, it's always get in the way. But anyways, I think I'm good with the Lions, so Detroit will win. The Titans taking on the Colts in Indy. To me, it's going to be just like any Titans and Colts matchup. The Titans have the lead for about 3 quarters. And then the last and most important quarter, the 4th one, Colts can come back, win the game, and yeah, so I'm going to go with the Colts. The Miami Dolphins taking on the Raiders. This is the game that's in London, just in case you don't know. The Raiders, they almost beat the Patriots at home at New England, so they put up a fight, but I think that's more so the Patriots being mediocre 2-1 team. But nonetheless, the Dolphins, man, they're missing Sean Moran, aren't they? And both teams are kind of to me, so I'm gonna try to go with the best team of all of them. In that case, I'm going with the Dolphins, so I'm going Miami. So then you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who I mentioned before. Thursday Night Football, they look pathetic. Pittsburgh Steelers, they put a impressive win on Sunday Night Football against the Panthers, on the road too. So they're at home, obviously, the Steelers. So I'm going to look at the Pittsburgh Steelers. At the Carolina Panthers, going on the Ravens. I think there's a real good chance here that Cam Newton and company start 2-0 and then lose 2 straight here. Because Ravens, despite the whole Ray Rice drama, despite their injuries, I'm going to go with the Ravens on this one. I think I'm one of those people that's underestimating the Baltimore Ravens. So I'll go with Baltimore. I'll go with the Ravens. We have Jaguars going to San Diego, take on the Chargers, coach out his goal. Blake Bortles making his first NFL start. So, last week in relief of the horrible Chad Henne, for the second half, yes, he did throw 2 interceptions and a half. That's obviously not good, but hey, he's a rookie quarterback. He'll learn. And overall, he didn't look too bad either. He also threw 2 touchdowns, I believe 200 yards against a bad Colts team, but defensive team at least. But yeah. The Chargers, they're very impressive. Antonio Gates makes his first in 2008, and if you're a Chargers fan, that's like music to your ears. And Philip Rivers is still the Philip Rivers of last year. He's looking great. That defense improved for the Chargers, so I'm going to go with the Chargers easily. Then you got the Atlanta Falcons on the road taking on the now Teddy Bridgewater team of Minnesota Vikings. Teddy Bridgewater didn't look that good in relief last week compared to Blake Bortles, but again, he's a rookie quarterback. I think he'll learn. He just like Bortles does have pretty good potential, in my honest opinion. But the Falcons, I think, will be a little bit too much. You got Matty Ice. I don't know if Roddy Webb will be playing or not. He's still banged up. But you still got Julio Jones. You still got, it's just too much, I think, for the Vikings here. So I'm going to go with the Falcons on the road. And it's Philadelphia Eagles taking on the 49ers. I noticed a lot of people are still picking the 49ers. I think the 49ers are a mess right now, and they have a really good shot to me of missing the playoffs. That's right. Because of how well the Arizona Cardinals are playing, how well the Seahawks are playing, and, there's always that one team in the wild card you never see coming. So I think the 49ers have a good shot of missing the playoffs, honestly. Kaepernick is a mess right now. Their offense is just a mess. Frank Gore's like, why aren't you giving me the ball? The defense is not as good as we thought they were. And, I know they have all these injuries and they have all these, suspensions and everything. They got Harbaugh's like, get me out of here. Just put me in Dallas. Put me in Oakland. Put me somewhere else. But, I think that the San Fran is going to win in the first half. I think they're going to do well in the first half and then collapse in the second half. Just like, it's going to be polar opposites, because the Eagles are such a bad first half team, but they come back in the second half. The 49ers are the complete opposite, vice versa. So, I'm going Philly, okay? And last but not least, the second to last game. Sunday Night Football game, got the New Orleans Saints, 1-2 Saints taking on an impressive 2-1 Cowboys team. The defense of the Cowboys is not as bad as we thought they'd be. But, you could possibly make a case right now the Cowboys could be 3-0. I mean, if they only had beaten the 49ers, if it wasn't that horrible first quarter that they had. They beat the Rams, which sounded the same much with Austin Davis and company. And then, God, who else they beat? I forgot who else they beat. I already forgot who the hell they beat, seriously. But, they beat the Titans week 2. But, the first few games to me haven't been all that impressive for me with the Cowboys. But, okay, the team that they're playing is not that impressive, but the way they've been playing it has been impressive, that makes sense. But, it's the NBC, it's the Cowboys. Cowboys always struggle on NBC. Saints. So. And last but not least, the Monday Night Football game. You got the New England Patriots on the road in Arrowhead, taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. I can see this game being like a 21-14 game, honestly. Both offensive line, both teams' offensive line sucks. Alright, Alex Smith getting hit like non-crazy. Tom Brady's like, I got 2 seconds to throw this football, and I'm just sitting here going, oh, that's a Patriots fan. Don't know if Jamal Charles is playing or not. I have a feeling he might not play. Both teams' wide receivers are mediocre. Defenses, I think it's gonna be one of the games of the season that the Patriots, they barely sneak out a victory because of their defense. Their offensive line is struggling. Their offense in general is struggling. Their defense is their best part. It's their strength of their team. I've said this plenty of times so far this season. And with the Chiefs, it's like Alex Smith, really. So I do think the Patriots will win Monday Night Football. And guys, that's it for my Week 4 picks. Follow me on Twitter again. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see how we do this week. All right, catch you all later.